Hey guys, it's Kevin Kreider. In this YouTube video, I want to share with you my fat loss 101 to lose back fat, belly fat, and lose love handles. So what are love handles? It's actually belly fat. That's really all it is, just that it looks like it's coming over here and you got to suck it in a little bit, and that's just really those love handles you want to get rid of. Most people don't realize this, but you can't isolate those exercises that you're doing in the gym to burn the love handles. There's no such thing as a love handle crunch. There's no such thing as the back fat blaster or something like that. Anytime you see a program that promotes that you can probably lose these love handles if you just keep doing this exercise, and then you keep putting these vibrational things on you, it's bullshit. I wouldn't really follow any of that kind of stuff. What I'm really recommending for you is to know your nutrition 101. So what is nutrition 101? You have to know what food really is. Food is potential energy. And energy is, it just gives you the ability to do this, right? It has a regenerative thing to you because the calories that go in allow your body to function, to repair, to grow. A lot of times calories are actually used to your brain function. Your brain actually uses 20% of the carbohydrates you use in a day, up to 500 calories, which is usually 20% of all the caloric or the calories and energy going into your body just to have the brain functioning in one day. That is huge, that's a huge amount. So you need energy and you need calories and nutrients to go through your body. Also too, don't forget, food is a cultural thing. It helps for people to share food, to connect with one another, family time. It's something that gives us a lot of joy and variety in our life. So don't forget, food is really important for us. Protein is really important. Protein is really important because it regenerates your muscle tissue. It's also very important for your skin and your health. But there is a point where you can have too much protein. You need a moderate amount of protein and just enough for you to remain in a positive nitrogen balance or just a nitrogen balance so you can actually build muscle, if that's what you're looking for, which usually most people are. And protein is a little bit harder to digest, and also it makes you feel fuller and satisfied longer. So when you're trying to lose weight, feeling satisfied is a really important thing for you to do. So you want to feel satisfied when you eat, and that is part of it. Fats are the same thing. Fats are very calorically dense. Fat is this, basically anything you can grab. Well, that's a little bit of loose skin too, but fat and loose skin can be in the same little bit of pinch that you might have in your love handles, so some of it could be skin. Fat is very calorically dense, and it doesn't take much space when you eat it. 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, that's like 12 grams of fat, maybe 14 for some. And then that is just so small and just so calorically dense that we overeat fat very quickly. 1 tablespoon of olive oil, it's a lot of fat, it's 190 calories from fat, and that's why we're mistaken how much we're putting into our body at times. Now, carbohydrates are mistaken to be the evil of all evils. Carbohydrates are very important. It's actually our body's main and preferable fuel source. Carbohydrates are used first for everything. Same thing with our brain function. If our brain didn't have carbohydrates, it would turn into ketones and comes from fat and ketone and even protein sources. And then it's not our preferred source for our brain, but it can use it. It's just a little bit harder and more difficult to get the glucose, and there's a whole science behind that. But you really want to lose fat in this. Now, when you use too much energy in a day through the food, through the carbohydrates, proteins and carbohydrates, oh, I said that twice, and fats, you will lose body fat. You will just lose body fat if you don't use that energy. If you put more energy into your body through food, proteins, carbohydrates, and fats, you will gain body fat, and it'll store it because the laws of thermodynamics say, and you can't beat this, that energy is not created or destroyed, it just gets transferred in different ways. And that is body fat for us. So your body will just store it until you're ready to use it again. So you want to tap into those fat sources by being in a negative caloric balance. And you can do that either through nutrition and movement, or nutrition or through movement. I prefer to do both because it's more effective and faster that way. So now that you know a little bit about nutrition and how the body works one-on-one, you can start losing body fat right now. Start losing that love handles. There's no such thing as spot reduction, so if you can get that out of your head, your body will just start losing all the body fat pretty evenly. Some, you know, you might have a little bit more here than your shoulders. I've seen that happen, but eventually you will just lose that body fat because that's the last place your body has to basically use the energy and the stored energy for you. So just follow a good nutrition plan you can adhere to, move a little bit, and you will lose that love handles that you're looking for. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions, write a comment, and I'll see you guys soon.